Hey folks, quickly, somebody asked me to talk about some of the ways that I cut sheep, and one of the coolest tools I've gotten so far, and the one that I use the most, is this Dewalt snipper tool, and it is called a D-Wash RIR 18 gauge shear attachment. I got it online. It has an adjustment here which adjusts sort of the travel of the blade. You can see it's fits normally onto a impact drill like this, and I've had it on a couple different types of impact drills. I think one of the most important things when you're thinking about this is this piece here has to attach somehow here. So taking it to the store when you're buying your impact drill to make sure that it will fit when your new set, and basically you can see how it fits on either side. Sort of clamps on there, and then you screw it up. Once you do that, it tightens up. You'll see that this rod kind of has a U in it when it starts to tighten up, and that's good. And then it snugs itself up. When it's on, the drill itself is controlled here, so you can make it go fast or slow, and you can make it go backwards, but it doesn't make a difference. I always go forwards. And then you cut like this. I use it for just general cutting. It works really good for straight things. I use the jig. And for things that are already installed, sometimes it's easier to use one of these with the right blade on it. This is the kind of, this doesn't go through really well, whereas with this one you can do a two-handed operation like this. Boom, done, right? So if you've stenciled it out properly, and this, by the way, is 4462, so it's roughly the same grade as the aluminum that you're going to be putting on the inside skin of your trailer. It cuts almost like butter when you get to use it properly. You have to watch getting the metal sheared up against the drill and bending it around so that you continue going around if you're doing it flat. Straight, I would use this, which is an aluminum bladed jig. With the aluminum bladed jig, what you can do with that is straighter lines, right? So once you draw a straight line, away you go, and it works pretty good. So straight strips, squares, those kinds of things. I use the jig whenever possible on a table for, loops, circles, roundouts, special cutouts for, especially around the edges where they curve, for your fantastic fans and things like that. And then when the sheet metal itself is up against, or already installed, and say you need to put in like a little hole or something, and you want to punch it, you can use this. It'll go in, right, slowly, and you can sort of work your way around and then create your entry point by crossing it over like that and then bending them in. You could also use a punch-out drill head, for putting holes in doors for the hardware, the door hardware. Those are really good. I do tend to find though that with aluminum, unless you have the right blades, they kind of get jammed every now and then, and they don't work so well. So, first tool, this one. These will generally fit on any kind of tool. Also, they have a capacity where they can turn like this, sideways, so you could run it like this, or like that, or even upside down. And once you seal it back in, it goes straight back into a locking position where it's up front. Okay, that's it. Hope that satisfies some of your requests for how this thing works. and what we use it for. See ya. Bye.